Hey, Smokstak fans, Johnny C from New Jersey. I'm here in my generator room with my 7.5 JB. I've been working on a small little project here. I'm going to call it a wireless remote start for my JB. It runs off a key fob. Basically I'm working on this project here with Leon. Leon is a longtime member of the Onan forum. The Smokstak, I think he's 83 years old, and he says he's having trouble now getting out to his generator shed, which is 180 feet away from his house, making it kind of difficult to start his JB. So I figured let me play around with a wireless remote start. Basically, I've been working on this for about a week or so on and off, and I got all wired up. I'll show all the photos on the Smokstak forum, but for right now, let's give this a shot. Basically, it's a very simple box. It's hard to hold this thing at the same time video, but this is the remote wireless receiver right here. Got hooked up to some relays. We got a terminal strip, yada yada yada. Basically, the way it works, okay, you leave it hooked up to your JB, which goes into your control box. I'll show some pictures in this video right here. It basically just goes to your terminal strip where you got your B plus 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very simple wiring. Again, I'll get into that later on with some photos. And you could just leave this thing attached to your JB. Actually, this will work for a lot of 3-wire start Onans. So I'm just using the JB, being I have this here, and Leon has his at his house. What I'm going to do, I got to switch. Right now, it's totally inactive, okay, but if I want to leave this thing run 24/7, I can flip that little button. It's a small little light right there, doesn't draw much juice. You can walk away. Okay, I got my remote start right here. I should have an on and an off. Sorry about the band-aid, but I cut my finger pretty bad before. Now what I did do, I ended up putting this all together, and I found that I wired it backwards. So I got two buttons here. One on the left, one on the right. I really want the one on the left to start and the one on the right to stop, but unfortunately I wired it backwards. Very simple fix in the box. Okay, this is really going to be my first start with this. Okay, so let's give it a shot. Okay, I'm going to stand back. Okay, let's see if we can do this. And I'm only standing about 5 feet back or so, but it should work up to 100 feet, maybe more. Actually, I'm hoping about 180 feet, because that's how far Leon's Onan is from his house. Okay, let's give it a shot. Started. Cold as hell out here. I'm going to walk away, let this thing warm up. I'm sure that the carbon monoxide alarm's going to go off, because I don't have this thing exhausted to the outside. DJC is. Cold out here. It's about freezing, about 32 degrees. I got the back door open. I got the front door open. So I'm going to let this run a little while. We don't have any load on it. But once again, here we go. Starting to sound a little better. I'm going to stand out here. All right. Now, let's see if I can shut it down. Probably like about 20 feet away or so. Again, the left button should be start, right button stop, but I got it backwards. Let's see if I can do this. Perfect. Boom. These are momentary switches. Okay. So let's do this here. I'm going to go out to the edge of the garage, and not even going to... I can't even see the thing. Let's try to start this thing now. Bam. Excellent. Okay, let's... Whoop. That's the CO detector, carbon monoxide detector. We got some CO in there. Again, I don't have this thing exhausted to the outside, so that thing is just going to make noise. All right. Oh, there's my friend the rabbit. I'm going to eat him someday. All right, walking around outside over here. Let's shut her down. Perfect. All right, let's see what we can do here now. I'm going to stand by the, oh, my rabbit ran away. Back by the back steps. You can still hear the thing. I'm a good 75 feet. Let's start her up. Started right up. I don't know if you could hear it or not. Walking a little over here. I'm sure you could hear the carbon monoxide alarm going off. And she's running. Let's shut her down. Wrong one. Shut her down. Perfect. Let's start her up. Okay. Perfect. I think it's working fine. Okay, so how far can I get on this? I don't know. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's shut her off. Okay. Good. Now I'm gonna walk way down over here. I don't know if it's gonna reach or not because I don't have the box on the wall, and these walls, I guess, don't help too much as far as the signal. Okay, I'm back by my other garage. All right, let's see if we start her up. Start it up. I don't know if you heard it start. This thing's working good. All right, we're gonna walk a little bit over here. Again, this is a preliminary test. This is the first time I'm running this thing on the remote. Again, the buttons are backwards, but I could easily take care of that in the box. Okay, she's running. All right, let's shut her down. I hold the button down until it stops because these are momentary, not latching. All right, now what I'm gonna do, now I know this is not gonna work. I'm gonna go all the way out to the street over here. All right, okay, we're walking. I mean, this is a stretch right here. I got people looking at me, they probably think I'm fucking weird. Okay, all right. Now I know this ain't gonna work way out here. This is far, right? That's a little bit too far. No, it started. Hold on. I heard it go. Signal's weak. It started up. Okay, you probably can't hear it. Let's go. All right, I'm walking. All right, that's an easy like 120 feet. As I'm getting closer, you'll hear the motor. Of course, we shut it down, as you know, before I started my walk. All right. Voila, I'm running. Okay, I don't want to die of carbon monoxide, so I'm going to stand out here and I'm going to shut her down. This thing worked flawlessly. Unbelievable. All right. Once again, let's see what we got here for carbon monoxide. All right, it's hard to see. We're in the 600 parts per million, so we're gonna die. But anyway, this thing is great. Okay, so we do have the little pilot light on over here, power light, whatever you want to call it. If you have a battery tender on your JB, and I know Leon does, and I do too, you don't have to worry about any problems, okay? If you're a little worried about this thing false triggering, all you have to do is shut that off. You press all the buttons you want, and that thing won't start. So that's it. So once again, I got this thing wired in the control box. I got pictures I can show you all on the forum. Very simple thing, very simple box to build. Again, some relays and whatnot, a little bit of soldering. On a skill level, probably from 1 to 10, 10 being complicated. This is probably like about a 4. But anyway, so I'm gonna have to build the second box, ship it up to Leon, let him try it out. But I'm gonna do a little bit more playing around before we do the second box. I want to see how far this thing will travel. All right, now we were out by the street. This box is down here. We got some walls and everything else. I'm gonna take this box, I'm gonna mount it up there, okay, at the very top, okay. That's just a T111 plywood, very thin, I guess you could say, compared to the walls. The walls are insulated very well with rock wool, the whole 9 yards, and I'm sure it's not going to help the signal. So that's about it. I'm happy. I'm done. So that's about it. This is the preliminary run of the wireless remote start. Again, this will run not only on a 7.5 JB, but any 3 Wire Start Onan. That's gasoline or gaseous or whatever. On a diesel, it's a little bit different because you have glow plugs, so you have an extra circuit. You can handle it with this, but you have to do additional work. So we're focusing basically on gasoline, natural gas, propane type sets, 3 wire sets for Onans. Okay, so that's about it. You all hang in there. Johnny C from New Jersey. Ciao.